Hello guys, welcome to the reverence channel. So today we are going to be looking at this boom and crash scalping strategy. And this strategy, your main focus is to get in and out quickly. So you just scalp some candles and then you get out of the market. Okay, so with this strategy you can be seeing 20 15 trades in a day, and if you are catching just 10 candles from that 15 trades, then that will be up probably 200 to 150 candles. So that is guaranteed every single day. So just get in and out quickly. So that is your main focus when using this strategy. And if you are new to the RS channel, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification. Anytime we post new strategy, you guys will be aware. Okay, so please and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So with that being said, let's proceed with the strategy. And if you want to get a mentorship tutorial, it's absolutely for free. What you have to pay for is just the fees for the mentorship, which is probably $10. That is the fees, and you're able to get the mentorship. So with that being said, let's proceed with the strategy. So firstly, we are going to be discussing about settings, then we dive into how the strategy works. So what are settings we going to use? First thing you want to do is just to go to this icon you are seeing at the top. So when you click on the icon, the first indicator we are adding is the moving average. So as we add this moving average up, you click on this main chart F plus. So when you click on it, search for moving average, and these are the parameters. Now the period is 5, the shift is 1, method is smoothed, apply to close, and use any style of a choice, then click on save. So that is the settings you are going to be using for the moving average. Now for the next indicator, which is the ADX. So at the way this up, you click on this main chart F plus, search for your average directional movement index, and these are the parameters, and the period is 5. Now all this style right here, we don't need it. What we need is the levels. So what are the levels? We just need the 10 and 90 levels. Of course, use any color of your choice, then go back and click on save. Then you have your ADX in the chart. Now to the next indicator, which is the MACD. And the way this up, we click on this indicator window 1F plus, search for MACD and click on it. Now for the MACD, the passing EMA is 12, the slow EMA is 26, sorry, the MACD SMA is 9, apply to close, level is none, and the style we only need the signals. Okay, we only need the signals. Now click on save, make sure you're using the color of your choice for the signal, and you have your MACD. Now for the last indicator, which is the alligator, you do the same thing by clicking on this app icon. Now for the alligators, the jaw is period is 13, the jaw shift is 8, this period is 5, this shift is 8, leaf shift is, this period is 5, leaf shift is 3. Method is smoothed, apply to previous indicators data. Now we only need the teeth and the lips style. Okay, so that's the style that we need for the strategy. Click on save. And that is all the settings we are going to be using for the strategy. Okay, so I'll set everything up as I do. If you use the same color that I use, this is how your chart is going to look like. Okay, now how do you take a trade with this strategy? First thing you want to know is the zoom level for the strategy is this. Just zoom in once. Okay, just zoom in on. Or zoom out completely, just zoom in once. Okay, so on the zoom in on, so that is the time, that is the zoom level you are going to be using for this strategy. Okay, so looking at this trade right here that recently happened in the price. Now looking at this recent trade right here, this all move right here from the price. Now how do you participate, or how do you catch this type of move in the boom and crash indices? Okay, so we're talking about the crash 500. Now the first thing you want to do is you want to see where the line is at the 10 levels of the RSI. Okay, so we are mainly focusing on this blue line right here. So this is the blue line. The blue line is the one that's going to give us the confirmation that we need before taking any trades. Now what is the confirmation? Once we see all the line is at the 10 levels of the ADX, then the next thing we wait for is for the blue line to cross above the other two lines. Okay, you have to cross above it. So once it cross above the other two lines, then that is a sign that the price is going for a buy. Now this move right here, you are not going to catch all the moves. So once you see this confirmation in your indicator window 1, when you jump into your main chart, you want to see where the price break above the moving average, which happens with this candle right here. So this is the candle that was responsible for the break of the moving average. So when we see this type of break, then we just wait for another one candle, for the price to come to another one candle, and we enter our trade right from this candle right here. This is your entry candle. Okay, so once you enter your trade with this entry candles, you are not catching all the move. What you are catching is just 10 candles from this move, from this price move. You're just catching 10 candles, and then once you catch that 10 candles, then you close the position and wait for another trading opportunities. Okay, so let's look for another trading opportunities which is recently happens. Okay, this is right here. Okay, so I should not use this PS again. Let me use another PS. Okay, let's go to boom indices. Let me use boom 500 for another example on a trade. Okay, so here on boom 300 we could see that we have this recent trade right here. So this is the recent trade that happens in the price right here. So we are talking about this recent trade. Now what is the thing that we need to see? Firstly, we want to see where the line is at the 90 levels of the ADX. Okay, you have to come at the 90 levels of the ADX. That is the first thing that you always want to look out for. So once you see that the line is at the 90 levels of the ADX, then you now want to see where the blue line cross below the other line. Okay, it has to happen right here, and the blue line cross below the other line. Once you see this happens in on your indicator window one, then you look into your main chart. Now what do you want to see in your main chart is very simple. You just look into your main chart and you want to see where the sorry guys, so I don't okay, or where is it? Okay, so you zoom out, and what do you want to see in the chart? You want to see where the candle. Okay, so we want to see where the candle, where a candle crossing below the moving average. Okay, so this right here, the candle does not cross below the moving average before the spike, so that is not an entry for you. Now your entry should be right at this area where the candle closes below the moving average. Okay, then after you see this candle, you wait for another one candles right here. Now after you wait for this candle, you will now enter right at this candle. Okay, that is the candle you are going to be enter a trade with. So with these candles, with this candle right here, so you enter your trade, and your aim is to catch just 5 to just 10 candles, approximately just 10 candles. Then you close your position and wait for another trading opportunities. It's very simple, very straightforward strategy. Okay, so that's how the strategy works, and that's how you are going to use this strategy. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. Find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification anytime we post new strategy. You guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.